Can you get T.J. Jefferson's top 10 Cowboys of all time list ready? You are our resident Cowboy expert. I know this list right now. The real one that's going to be announced Sunday night on NFL Network at 6 Eastern Time. I want to have you give your list here on Tuesday. We'll compare notes. Okay. You have the floor, sir. Again, you have to have at least 4 years of Cowboys experience, and here you have it right here.
Yeah, we'll go from 10 to 1.
Okay.
First and foremost, I got to give a special shout out to Demarcus Ware and Jason Whitten. Those two barely missed the list. It was hard. Cliff Harris
is number 10.
Number 10, all 70s decade team, Super Bowl champion. And then, much like Hooba Stank, Tony Dorsett would be the reason. People always want to know why I'm a Cowboys fan. I kind of figured it out. Tony Dorsett went to Pitt. I'm from that area. I think when he went to Steelers, I knew he went to Pitt, so I kind of adopted the Cowboys.
Tony Dorsett is a top 10. Is no stretch.
No stretch.
That's not a bad spot.
He's the reason.
Okay.
Mel Renfro, a guy a little bit before my time, but obviously, knowing the history of the team, Mel Renfro was a monster.
Number 8.
Number 7, we got the playmaker, our friend
Michael Irvin.
Another guy who doesn't really need a reason to be in there. 3 titles, 3 rings, as he says.
Yep.
Then we got Troy Aikman, another member of the Triplets, who for some reason Chris Brockman swears that Tony Romo is better than Troy Aikman. I'm gonna have to disagree.
Is that a true story? You really say that?
With that, because of the 3 rings?
I think physically and at playing the quarterback position, if Romo was the quarterback in the 90s, we would think of Romo as one of the greatest players of all time in Cowboys history. There's no difference between Aikman and Romo physically playing the quarterback position.
I want to have you repeat that when Irv comes here and see how he handles that. Tony Romo's spot on this list, I think, will be an eyebrow raiser to some.
I'm not putting him on the list. I'm saying that.
Oh, look, this just in. Tony Romo made the top 60 Dallas Cowboy list. He made it.
He should.
He made it. And if you haven't seen it yet, I don't know if all the back end 50 have been announced yet. I think we do some of that on the show on Sunday. I mean, if Dak Prescott made the list.
Oh, Tony's definitely on the list.
Right. You'll be surprised where it is.
Physically as an athlete, Romo's probably a better athlete than Troy Aikman.
All right. Keep rolling here. What else you got?
At number 5, we've got Larry Allen. The guy bench pressed 700 plus pounds. He once ran down a D-back who, and I should know this, but I forgot who it was. He ran him down over the course of like 60 yards on a pick and tackled him. And if there was a guy that you were in a bar fight and you had to pick someone to go to the alley with to help you scrap, I think Larry Allen would be a safe bet, and you'd be all right.
Okay.
Then we got the Manster, Randy White. The guy was a co-MVP of the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Dallas legend. And then Bob Lilly, again.
Mr. Cowboy.
Mr. Cowboy.
First Dallas Cowboy draft pick, Ring of Honor member, and Hall of Famer.
I mean, again.
That's the first. You want to talk about Cowboys first.
Yes,
he was
sir.
the first in all 3 of those categories.
He could, I guess, kind of be the Cowboys equivalent of Tom Seaver, perhaps, when you think of that. But Bob Lilly, again, before my time, but the man. Roger Staubach.
Number 2.
And
then number 1 is Emmett for you,
Emmett Smith.
Over Roger Staubach. And over Bob Lilly.
The all-time leading rusher in the NFL. 3 rings, MVP. Emmett gets my call.
Okay.
I like his list.
Tune in on Tuesday to see how well he did.
Good list.
You put your Cowboy fandom out there and your Cowboy knowledge out there?
I did.
All right.
But again, there are no wrong answers. That's the best thing about this.
Well, there are.
I
mean, I can tell you what up there is not correct.
I don't have the patience to jack with you today.
I don't want to reveal too much.
Please don't. I need something to do on Sunday night.
There you go. 6 Eastern on NFL Network.
Love it.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.